Good morning, everyone. This PPT we have to explanation of the basic terms of the algorithm, and we have to see the we have to retaining the algorithm. That's when you have to see the specification of the algorithm. First of all, we have to see the what is the an algorithm. Okay, this is a copying upon of the algorithm. We have to see that one. Every programming language we have to see the algorithm steps. Okay, we have to say that one. Here we have to this subject have a design and analysis of the algorithm. Design analysis of the algorithm. Here have first of all we have to designing the some solution. We have to analyzing the some problem. Here we have to designing analysis of algorithm. Every way we have to see that these concepts we have to searching or we have to browsing on the Google on a daily basis. We see that the searching for a simple things possibly we have to dealing with a pentadata bytes of the data. As a possible we have to amount of the data we have to searching the simplest query or to entering to the searching the some relative information we have to searching some apple. Okay, we have to returning the a in a we have to a in similarly we have to a the starting letter we have to see that one. Okay, we have to solve that one. Okay, this is one of the searching engine of the algorithm. Every day we have to see that this designing analysis of algorithm. We have to see first one algorithm. Here algorithm means many of the definitions here there. Algorithm is one of the procedure we have to well defining of the steps for a solving the problem. This is we have to main definition. Or we have to see that the algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to solving a problem. We have to returning the we have to sequence of steps. We have to sequence of the statements. We have to understanding that one. We have to solving the particular task. This is the algorithm. Here every algorithm having a some satisfy the firm specifications. Input, output, finiteness, feasibility, independent. These are some points we have to satisfy the every algorithm. This is a one of the sets. First input. Here input having a 0 or a more 0 or a 1 or a well defined inputs we have to define the input. And output. Output having a at least one or a well defined algorithms we have to take. Output having must be matched with the designing of the output. Definites we have to another name we have to ambiguous. Here ambiguous means each instruction is means to be we have to retaining the clear and we have to understanding the right. Finiteness. Here finiteness we have to track out the instruction of the algorithm. Then for all the cases of algorithm will terminate after the finite of the number steps, number of the instructions, finite number of steps. After we have to returning the number of steps we have to ending on the terminal. This is one of the finiteness. And effectiveness means we have the each instruction must be we have to carry out and the principle carry out in the principle by the person using of the only pencil and a pen. We have to use of the effectiveness. We have to instructionally we have to effectiveness. These are the steps we have to solving the algorithm. First we have to designing an algorithm. That algorithm is a right or a correct. We have to evaluation of the algorithm. Next we have to analyzing of the algorithm. Next we have to analyzing the algorithm. Next we have to see that 1 year time complexity of the time. What are the we have to steps on the see that one analysis of algorithm. This are a study of the algorithm. Here we have to see the algorithm specification. How to write an algorithm. We have to see the algorithm specifications. We have to follow the 3 ways. We have to national language like English, and we have to see that one. And a graphical representation of the flow chart. We have to some representation of the diagram. Easy we have to understanding that algorithm. And third step we have to returning the source code. And fourth step we have to returning the any programming language. Okay, this is a steps. First one is a we have to returning the some. We follow the some rules. We have to return that one algorithms. First one is English can English we have to return the some in each instruction we have to return the some simple sentences in English. We have to take in this for example. We have to calculating the sum four subject total. The first of all what we have to written first step we have to read the four subject marks and we have to calculating the averages of the summarizing and divisioning of the four. This is a second step or a fourth step, and the third step we have to do the average of we have to do the total is equal to s1 s2 s3. This way we have to returning on the in English. Okay, this is also simple we have to returning the next one. Second one is a graphical representation. We have to take in the graphical representation. We are in the term of the programming we have to call the flowchart. In the specification of the algorithm or a problem of the solution, we have two sequence of the steps. We have to addition of the graphically diagramming of a graphically representation. We have to take in the some oval symbols, rectangle symbols. We have to solving the we have to represent the flowchart. Coming upon the pseudocode method, here pseudocode method we have to describe the algorithm. We have to description of the algorithm on a easy way. We have to understanding. We have to easy way to converting the programming. We have to that one. First step. First step we have to returning the commands. It's beginning with a two slashes and it is a ending continue and ending with a this lines also. And second step we have to returning the we have to take in the some open braces. We have to return that one. And second one and the next one we have to returning with a some variables letter identification letters. We have to beginning with a letters or we have to take in with a data types. This one third step. And fourth step we have to take in the some assignment statements and assignment statements to assign the values of the variables. We have to take in the assignment statements. This are one of the example. We have to take in see that one. We have to take in the one record. This one record we have to take in the data types and a link up. This is one of the pseudocode. Okay, we have to support this. Next step is we have taken the variable like variable equal to assignment expression. This we have to assign the some values to the variable, and we have to take in the some logical expressions or a logical boolean values to and false. We have to take in the logical operations and we have to doing the relational operations. We have to with the help of the these conditions we have to do that problem. And the second step we have to do the looping statements for while repeating until. This is a repeating statements of the doing while loop. Here while condition do statement and statement do. These are a while loops. And for loop. For loop where we have to return to the for where is equal to value. Steps we have to do in the how many steps we have to increment. We have to return the numbering. Step 2 it is increment 2 or step 3 we have to is incrementing 3. This is one of the for loop. Increment and decrement we have to return that way. And reply until. Here reply until we have to return we have to doing the do while same as a do while. We have to first we have to return the statement execution, then we have to do the check the condition. This is a reply one. And next we have the do using the conditional statements. Conditional statements is a if statement, if else statements. Sorry, if condition then statement. This is a if else statement. Or we have to using the case statement also. Input output are done using the instruction reading to return. We have to listen following this one. Is following this one also algorithm. In this way we have the following algorithm, and we have to following the returning the some parameter list. And in this body we have to returning the open brace. What we have to return? We have to return the result is equal to a1, I is equal to 1 2. This is one of it. Now we have to see the Here result I these are a local variables. Okay, here we have to take in the two parameters a and n. A is array and n is the size of the echelon. We have to see that this is written on the maximum element of the array. Okay, this is one of the following the some pseudocode of the algorithm. Now we have to see the what are the difference between algorithm and a program. Here algorithm is a step by step procedure to solving the problem. Here program is nothing but a set of instruction to following the program. An algorithm is designing by the dynamic and program is we have to implementing the specific programming. Here algorithm is a designing time. Here we have to take in the algorithm in the step of the designing time. Here program is designing on a implementing time. Is done at a implementing time. Other algorithm is having a done at a designing time. This is the first step and this is a third step or fourth step programming. And algorithm we have to using the any algorithm. Here we have to algorithm is written in the simple English. Here program is written in the many languages. We have to using C, C++, Java, Python. This is also issue. Here we have to algorithm is analyzing some complexity. What are this algorithm is doing? That we have to using the some criteria. We have to using time and the space. In this way, we have in the case of the program. In the case of the program, here after returning the program, we have to do the test of the program. This is a main differences of the algorithm and a program. We in this video we have to see the definition of the algorithm. What are the certificate? What are the we have to returning the algorithm? What way we have to return that one? We have to see that one. Next we have to algorithm specification. We have to follow the three steps. We have to general English. We have to returning the algorithm. Second step we have to representation of the flowchart, and the third step we have to see the pseudocode. It is pseudocode after we have to returning the program. It is an easy way to understanding the pseudocode to programming. And next to last one we have to see the difference between programming and algorithm. Thank you everyone.